Hi everyone, welcome to my first video tutorial on PHP. As you already know, most of you have already known about PHP. You've been hearing about PHP or probably what PHP can do. I know some of you have not really heard about PHP, and I believe you would like to know what PHP is all about before you continue or probably delve into it. Okay, PHP is a server-side scripting language for making dynamic website. It's a server-side scripting language and a powerful tool for making dynamic and interactive web pages. As you would like to know, PHP is a widely used, free and efficient alternative to competitors such as Microsoft ASP.NET. It's easy to learn. Okay, and if you like to know more about PHP, because I won't be doing much of the theory, I'll be showing you practical aspect of the PHP, the codes. If you like to know more about what PHP is all about, and you have to Google it, research on PHP, and read about how we started, and then some stuff like that. Google PHP on Google, search. Now you can read all through this, but I won't be doing the theory aspect. I'll be doing the practical aspect of PHP. Now I will just give you a brief overview of what PHP can do. Like I said before, PHP is easy to learn, and before you should try to learn PHP, I think there are some web scripting language or web language you should know about first. First of all is HTML, CSS, and a bit of JavaScript. These three languages are the basic of web design. Now, since you'll be using PHP mostly to design interactive web pages, then I think you should first of all know the basic of HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Now, like I told you, PHP is an acronym for PHP Hypertext Preprocessor. It's an open source scripting language, and the scripts are executed on the server side. PHP is free to download. Now it's PHP is so powerful that it powers the biggest blogging system in the world, which is WordPress, and it's also the main scripting language for Facebook. Okay, PHP file can contain text, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and PHP code, the file itself. Because when you code them, you write the file, you write the scripts, you will save it in the file. That file is called a PHP file. PHP code are executed on the server, and the result is returned to the browser as plain HTML. Yeah, the file extension of a PHP file is .php. Now I'll be showing you that in a moment. Now, for example, if I will show you how you can download this. It's called XAMPP. It's a local server used in running PHP. Like I told you, PHP is only executed on the server. It's a server-side scripting language. So I'll be showing you a bit of how it works. Okay, now I already created a folder in my local disk. where PHP files are always saved and open. Now, okay, for example, now look at this YouTube. This folder is where I'll be working with PHP and jQuery. All the files will be saved there, and we'll be able to open it by navigating to where it is saved on the computer. On my computer, YouTube slash okay, let me just try to open this. Okay, that's a file directory. This is for PHP and this is for jQuery. I'll be also taking you guys on jQuery too, because my main aim is to show lots of people that are interested in learning the scripting language that makes website dynamic, that makes dynamic websites, and that will be PHP jQuery. I'll also be doing Java for those that want to learn Java programming language. Okay, this is the directory. There's no file currently in that folder. Okay, let's try to write a PHP script and see if we can view it. When we open a view page source. Okay, now let's go. I'm gonna open my Notepad++. Okay, I'm gonna close all this. Alright, okay, now sorry, I'm gonna take you through all this. I'm just trying to show you an example of the PHP file. Hot docs. I'm gonna save it where all the files I'm working with are gonna be. Okay, test.php. Now, I already told you the file extension for PHP is .php, just like we have the file extension for JavaScript as .js, HTML.html, and CSS.css. Okay, now this is PHP scripts. Now this is the open tag for PHP and the closing tag. Anything you write between those tags, those two tags, are your code, your PHP code that will be doing most of the functions you will want your script to do. Okay, let's see this. Echo LOL. Now let's try to run that on the browser. Okay, you've seen that. Now, how many elements do we have in the script in the file? We have PHP, echo, hello world, and the closing tag. Okay, as you can see from what we saw in the browser, you saw that it was only hello world that was shown here. That is visible here for us to see. The PHP tags are not visible. Why? Because, like I told you, PHP is a server-side scripting. It's language. It's being executed on the server. Okay. And as you can see, that's just what it is. The echo is not visible on the browser. The PHP tags are not visible on the browser. Sorry, I forgot to include the line terminator. Okay, okay. All right, now before you can run this file, PHP, before you can run a PHP file on your browser or on your computer, you first of all need to download what we call a local server, where it will serve as a server for your computer, since you won't be practicing on the web, the main web server where you host your websites. And in the next video I'm going to upload, I will show you guys how to download and install the local server on your computer. Alright.